At the launch site, anticipation fills the air. The early morning is alive with quiet energy. Engineers, technicians, and spectators all sharing a sense of purpose. Every detail has been checked and rechecked, but now, all that's left is to wait. The hum of conversation fades as the moment approaches. The control room is electric with focus. Dozens of eyes are glued to screens, hands poised over keyboards, every heartbeat synced to the mission's rhythm. In this room, months of preparation come down to these final minutes. The countdown begins. 10, 9, 8. Each number tightens the tension. Voices echo the count, a chorus of hope and nerves. The world outside seems to pause, waiting for the next chapter in spaceflight to unfold. On January 31st, 2025, Rocket Lab's Electron rocket stands ready in New Zealand, a sleek black spear against the sky. The world watches, breath held. The rocket is more than metal and fuel. It's a vessel for dreams, for science, for the future. Ignition. A blinding flash, then a deep, chest-thumping roar. Electron's 9 Rutherford engines come alive, lifting the rocket skyward. The ground shakes and the air vibrates with power. For a moment, all eyes are fixed on the impossible becoming real. It starts slow, then surges upward, defying gravity. Watching a rocket launch is watching a dream take flight, a symbol of human achievement. The crowd's excitement builds as the rocket climbs, leaving a trail of hope and ambition in its wake. The rocket blazes higher, shrinking to a point of light. Cheers erupt on the ground. The first stage is a success. For a few seconds, everyone is united in awe, witnessing the raw power of innovation. But the mission's just begun. Electron must separate stages, ignite its second engine, and hit a precise orbit. Each step is a test of engineering and teamwork, a delicate dance performed at thousands of kilometers per hour. Every part must work flawlessly, a ballet of engineering at thousands of kilometers per hour. This first Rocket Lab launch of 2025 sets the tone for the year. Success here means more than just reaching space. It's about proving what's possible again and again. It's more than a satellite delivery, it's a statement of reliability and ambition. Each payload carried is a promise kept to customers, scientists, and dreamers around the world. For the team, it's pride. For fans, it's a spectacle. For all of us, it's a reminder. Space is happening now. The boundaries between science fiction and reality are blurring, and we are all witnesses to this new era. A new era of exploration is unfolding, led by companies like Rocket Lab. Each launch pushes the boundaries of what's possible. The pace of progress is accelerating, and with every mission, we move closer to a future where space is accessible to all. The journey to space is no longer distant, it's here, and it's real. Rocket Lab is leading the charge, one spectacular launch at a time. The sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning. It's a great time to be looking up. The universe is opening its doors, and we're all invited to witness the adventure. What was inside Electron on its latest flight? Let's take a closer look at the payload that made this mission so unique, and why it matters for the future of space technology. The mission, called Live and Let Fly, carried a satellite for Spire Global, a company at the forefront of space-based data collection. Spire uses small satellites to gather vital data, tracking ships, planes, and weather from orbit. These satellites are constantly collecting information that helps industries and governments make smarter decisions. Think of them as orbiting weather stations and trackers, making our world more connected and predictable. Their data is used for everything from forecasting storms to monitoring global trade routes. Spire chose Rocket Lab for a dedicated ride, no waiting for a big rocket schedule. This means their satellite could launch exactly when and where it was needed, maximizing its impact. Electron is like a space taxi, fast, direct, and tailored for small payloads. It's designed to give companies like Spire the flexibility to launch on their own terms, without compromise. The satellite itself is compact but powerful, part of a network that delivers constant, real-time data. Despite its small size, it's packed with advanced sensors and technology. These small sats are revolutionizing how we monitor Earth, from shipping routes to storm warnings. They're helping us respond faster to changes in our environment and economy. For Spire, this launch expands their constellation, another eye in the sky. Each new satellite strengthens their global coverage and the quality of their data. For Rocket Lab, it's another successful on-time delivery. Their track record for reliability is helping to open space to more organizations than ever before. Each mission like Live and Let Fly cements Rocket Lab's reputation as the go-to for small satellite launches, making them a key player in the new space economy. They've mastered the art of giving small satellites a personal, reliable trip to orbit, ensuring that even the smallest payloads get the attention they deserve. And in today's space race, that's a very big deal, because every successful launch brings us closer to a future where space is accessible to all. In space, consistency is everything. Rocket Lab has built a reputation for reliability, launching dozens of missions and delivering over 100 satellites for clients like NASA and commercial innovators. Each launch is high stakes, but Rocket Lab makes it look routine. Their secret, relentless focus on quality and innovation. Electron's 3D-printed engines and streamlined processes allow for frequent, dependable launches. With sites in New Zealand and Virginia, Rocket Lab can launch more often and flexibly. This steady cadence is changing the economics of space. Once only giants could afford to reach orbit. Now, startups and universities can join the race. Rocket Lab is democratizing access to space, fueling a wave of innovation. Their marathon pace benefits everyone with dreams of using space to solve real-world problems. They're not just a rocket company, they're a launch machine, setting the rhythm for the new space economy. Reliability is their greatest asset, and it's why the world keeps coming back. When you picture a rocket, you might think of SpaceX's towering Falcon 9, a true icon of modern spaceflight, standing tall and powerful on the launch pad, ready to carry massive payloads into orbit. But Rocket Lab's Electron is a different beast. Smaller, nimbler, and built for a new era of space exploration. It's not about size, but about agility and precision. Think of Falcon 9 as a heavy-lift truck, hauling huge loads across continents. Electron, on the other hand, is like a speedy delivery van, zipping through city streets, getting packages exactly where they need to go, right on time. Electron stands just 18 meters tall compared to Falcon 9's towering 70 meters. The size difference is dramatic. Electron looks almost toy-like beside its giant cousin. But don't let that fool you. Falcon 9 can lift over 22,000 kilograms to orbit, while Electron carries about 300 kilograms. The genius here is specialization. Each rocket is designed for a very different job. Electron serves small satellite operators who want their own ride, on their own schedule. No more waiting for a big rocket to fill up. Electron gives customers control and independence. Smaller rockets mean faster prep and quicker launches. Rocket Lab can turn around missions in weeks, not months, making space more accessible than ever. In emergencies, like a natural disaster, Electron can get a satellite up fast, providing critical data when it's needed most. That's something big rockets, with their long lead times, just can't match. Electron isn't trying to compete directly with the giants. Instead, it's dominating its own niche, launching from private pads and serving customers who value speed and flexibility. By focusing on small, dedicated launches, Rocket Lab has become the master of its market, setting new standards for reliability and turnaround time. They offer tailored service, unmatched speed and flexibility, qualities that are reshaping what customers expect from a launch provider. In space, there's more than one way to win. The future belongs to those who can adapt and innovate, no matter their size. Rocket Lab proves that thinking small can be a big advantage, opening up new opportunities for science, business, and exploration. Their approach has reshaped the industry, inspiring a wave of innovation and competition in the small launch sector. Sometimes, the delivery van beats the cargo ship. Speed and precision can outshine brute strength. And that's Rocket Lab's winning formula: agility, focus, and a vision for a new kind of space race. The small satellite revolution is here. Satellites once the size of buses are now as small as a loaf of bread, thanks to miniaturized electronics. This shift has opened space to startups, scientists, and companies worldwide. Small sats power global internet, monitor crops, track climate change, and more. Rocket Lab saw this coming and built Electron to serve this booming market. They're not just launching rockets, they're enabling a new digital infrastructure in orbit. Thousands of small sats are planned for launch in the next decade. This isn't a trend, it's a fundamental shift in how we use space. Rocket Lab is at the forefront, ready to fuel the next phase of the revolution. The universe of opportunity is just getting started. Rocket Lab isn't stopping at low Earth orbit. They've already launched a mission to the moon for NASA, using their Photon spacecraft. More lunar and even Venus missions are on the horizon, proving their tech can go interplanetary. Photon acts as a satellite bus, enabling deep space science for private clients. Next up, Neutron, a larger, fully reusable rocket designed for heavier payloads and future human spaceflight. Neutron's first stage will land back on the pad, ready for rapid reuse. Electron 2 is pushing reusability. Rocket Lab has recovered boosters and aims to catch them mid-air. Lower costs, faster launches, and bold missions are the future. Rocket Lab is building a toolkit for the next era of exploration. The journey is just beginning. Rocket Lab began as an underdog from New Zealand, but now they're a global leader. Each successful launch has silenced skeptics and inspired a new generation of space fans. Their open, engaging approach has made space feel accessible and exciting. Rocket Lab's story is one of innovation, perseverance, and clever engineering. They've built a loyal community and changed perceptions of what's possible in space. The industry is no longer just for governments or billionaires. There's room for many players. Rocket Lab's journey inspires entrepreneurs worldwide to reach for the stars. Their rise from startup to lunar missions is a blueprint for the future. Private companies are now central to our journey beyond Earth. The sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning. Follow the missions, get inspired, and look up. The golden age of space exploration is here, and Rocket Lab is leading the way.